Good morning, all of you in class 11th accountancy. Our today's topic is from chapter 1 only, that is limitation of accounting. And then I'll give you some similar terms which you should know. So limitations of accounting means the drawbacks of accounting. From many days we are studying about the accounting system, objectives, functions, terminology. But still, there are some limitations of accounting. See, everything has two sides, positive or negative. So same here, accounting also have some limitations and drawbacks. But according to me, according to my opinion, as everything has some limitations, accounting also have, but that should be used properly. So we can say there are some drawbacks in accounting, but that should be properly managed. That should be eliminated by proper accounting system. Some limitations are there which I will discuss with you. Like one, we are discussing that it ignores qualitative aspects. Accounting shows only monetary terms, only financial terms. So qualitative aspects are ignored. Means what is the intelligence level, okay, IQ level, honesty, qualification, all things are cannot be entered in the accounts books. That's the main problem. So my dear children, today I am going to explain you limitations of accounting. See, first we will discuss the points. Accounting is not fully exact. We can say accounting gives us complete information, but it may not be fully exact. See, on the day, one day I taught you that accounting should have 4 qualities. Reliable, relevant, understandable, comparable, but may not be there. All the 4 points should be there. That may not be fully exact, reliable, maybe not reliable. Second is unrealistic information. See, my dear children, for taking bank loan for own benefits, for own betterment, organization may show some unrealistic information, some false information, maybe those information which are not relevant with them, that may be possible. Then accounting ignores the qualitative element. Accounting shows only quantitative terms. It ignores the quality. Like St. Paul's is showing how much salary they are paying, the qualification of teachers are not. Same in every organization. They just show numbers. They just show monetary items. Then accounting ignores the effect of price level changes. Ignores the effect of price level changes. What does it mean? See, cost price, market value means purchase price, present price may be different. So accounting ignores this. It means we show the asset on purchase price, maybe whatever the market price is there. So it is also a drawback of accounting system. Then accounting may lead to window dressing. Window dressing means false information to impress to others. Maybe the situation is not according to that. Window dressing means the firm will show assets only, beautiful image, but maybe they are hiding some facts of taking loans and etc. I will give you the examples of it. So, see one by one. You should note down the points. A for U. What is the term for it? A for U. Then it's very easy for you to learn. The answer immediately click in your mind. What are the limitations of accounting? You should have answer. A for U. A for U. See, A, accounting is not fully exact. A, accounting ignores the qualitative aspect. A, accounting ignores the price level changes. A, accounting lead to window dressing. U, unrealistic information. So it's very easy to learn A for U. A for U. Okay, my dear children, see A for U. Now I will explain you one by one. See, accounting is not fully exact. Accounting is not fully exact means, see, accounting is not fully complete, that most transactions are recorded on the basis of evidence, basis of proof. Yesterday I explained you the process of accounting now. So first was voucher. Voucher means proof, some bill, some evidence. So accounting is based on evidence, my dear children. So if some estimates are also made for ascertaining profits or loss, see, if evidence is not there, you cannot come to the conclusion. Okay, same problem here. Accounting is not fully that most transactions are recorded on the basis of evidence, yet some estimates are also made for ascertaining profits or loss. Means some information is not based on evidence. Then example, I am giving you example, estimating the useful life of an asset, providing for doubtful debts, not realizable value of closing stock. These are the points. See, a businessman wants to show the value of closing stock. He cannot count everything in the godown. He just estimate the value, realizable value, and show it. Estimation. That's why accounting is not fully exact, because many things are based on estimation. We cannot find out the exact value of everything. We have to calculate some based on some estimations. That's the problem in accounting system. Many things, like how you can estimate the useful life of an asset. Okay, I'm giving you an example. You bought an Activa for you. You are thinking that Activa you will use for 10 years. Okay, average life of a vehicle is 10 years. But maybe that vehicle met with an accident. Maybe some damages are there, some defects are there. So the useful life may be 6 years then. Who will judge? That is based on estimation. We cannot find out the correct value for many things. It is based on estimation. This is the main drawback of accounting, that many things accountant has to show on estimation basis. Okay, the next, unrealistic information. Accounting information may not be realistic, since accounting statements are prepared following the accounting concepts and conventions. So accounting information may not be realistic. Many times the information given on some assumptions, some concepts, some principles, which we will study in chapter 2. So accounting concepts and conventions are there. I will explain you in chapter 2 what are the accounting concepts. So this is the main problem of accounting, that the information may be not real. Example, going concern for a foreseeable future. Accordingly, assets are recorded at cost and depreciated over their useful lives. The asset may not be actually realizable at book value. See, I am giving you example. Wait. Going concern is a concept that business will go on continuously for a long time period, but it may not be possible. Assets may be useless after some time because of advanced technology, because of some new inventions. Then third, accounting ignores the qualitative elements. What does it mean? Accounting ignores the qualitative elements. Just now I explained you. The accounting is for monetary terms, for financial transactions only. That's why accounting is confined to monetary matters only. Qualitative elements like quality, skill of management and staff, industrial relations, public relations, intelligence, honesty, all are ignored here. That's the problem of accounting system. They show only those transactions which can be expressed in terms of money. Then next point, accounting ignores the effect of price level changes. My dear children, this is also a drawback of accounting system. See, many frauds and cheating. In present scenario, you have seen many businessmen flew away from the country, run away from the country by taking bank loans. That is the reason. Accounting ignores the effect of price level changes. Accounting statements are prepared at historical cost basis. Historical cost means all assets are to be shown at purchase price. Whatever the current price, whatever the market value, whatever the depreciated value, does not matter. Only the historical cost concept is applicable here. Then money as a measurement unit, change in value frequently, it does not remain stable. Yes, see, inflation and deflation, change in purchasing power of a consumer also affects the value of asset, and it also affects the accounting system, but it is not shown in our accounting system. And accounting, however, presumes that value of money remains stable. How it is possible? Value of money, purchasing capacity of money, purchasing power of money is changing frequently. So we can say this term is not true. Then, unless price level changes are considered, accounting information will not show correct financial results. Yes. See, just now I gave you the example. Many big industrialists, those who have taken bank loans, run away from the country without paying the bank loans. Then how bank gave them loans? On the basis of their accounts. This is the drawback, because accounting ignores the price level changes. It is all the assets are showing on the purchase price. but the present value is changed because the value of money is changed. Money's value is not stable. Then how you can judge that value of asset will also be stable? See, so price levels changes should be considered while preparing accounting information. Then the four qualitative characteristics of accounting may be fulfilled. Reliable. Yes, reliable. Then next. Accounting may lead to window dressing. What is the meaning of window dressing? Simple manipulation of accounts. The term window dressing means manipulation of accounts in a way so as to conceal vital facts. That's the problem. Many businessmen showed their accounts to the banks which are not true. They manipulate their accounts. See, every evidence, every account may be manipulated for their own benefits. That's the problem of accounting system. Accounting may lead to window dressing. See, income statement means profit and loss. Fails to provide a true and fair view statement. And trading and P&L also fails to provide true and fair view. Balance sheet fails to provide true and fair view of the financial position. Why? Because the accounting information is not correct. So see, my dear children, today we discuss these things, these points, limitations of accounting. Accounting is not fully exact. Accounting ignores the qualitative elements. Accounting ignores the price level changes. Accounting may lead to window dressing, and the information is unrealistic. So limitations of accounting are these. And then functions of accounting. See, on that day we discuss all these things, functions of accounting. First function of accounting is to maintain systematic accounting records. Systematic accounting records are necessary because memory is limited and we should have some proofs, some evidence. That's why accounting is prepared in a chronological order, in a systematic way. Then preparation of financial statements. See, my dear children, financial statement on that day I explain you. Trading and P&L account and balance sheet. Trading and P&L account and balance sheet is prepared with the help of these accounts only. Yesterday I explained you the process, na? In that process, I explain you voucher, journal, day books, subsidiary books, ledger, trial balance, then final accounts. Final account means trading account for gross profit or loss. Yes. Profit and loss account for profit, net loss, and balance sheet for asset and liabilities for true financial statements. Then meeting legal requirements. See, the main function of accounting is maintaining records, preparation of financial statements, but also as a proof. It works as a proof, as an evidence in the court case or some disputes. Then communicating the financial information to the interested users. As I explain you, internal means owners and management, external means investors and governments, then assistance to management. Just to manage the organization, proper accounting system is necessary. So functions of accounting are PCMA. P, preparation of financial statement. C, communicating the decisions or informations. M, legal requirement and maintaining accounts, or A, assistant to management, means it is helpful to the management to prepare the accounts properly, to maintain the accounts, to control. See, just now I am telling you, management functions are 5: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. So proper accounting system is helpful in these 5 functions. That is management also, we can say. Manage all the things, to make better plans, to organize well, to direct properly, to control effectively and efficiently. That's why accounting system is necessary. Okay, children, say